Greetings and welcome to another Lessons with Odin. This episode I'm going to be teaching you how to make these strange little squidlet earrings. These are using some beads that I got from lbeads.com. I wanted to really feature these lovely little rounds that have this cool gold coating on them and such. And if you hear chaos in the background, that is my cats. It is Zoomies time, and I can't do anything to stop it. They literally have no schedule, so I cannot record in peace, ever. Anyways, so this is what I'm going to teach you. There's a lot of different techniques that you can use, and a lot of pieces that you can start and stop at. You've got a bead cap, you've got another kind of bead cap, you've got some fringe, and what have you. So you can take apart whatever you want to do, or you can make a cool little squid of your own. I'm going to leave links down below to lbeads as well as where you can get these specific beads, because they are really nifty and really pretty. And they had 3 different color options. They had a green one, which I believe was leaves, and they had a red one, which I think was a rose. lbeads, I also did an unboxing with all of them. I got a lot of findings, because those are very useful, and me personally find shopping for findings boring, so I get whatever is convenient and available. So, alright, so this materials list is for 1 pendant, or if you want to make earrings, you will double this. But for this project, you will need an 8mm round. I've chosen to use these fancy rounds from lbeads. Otherwise, you will need an 8mm round. You'll need 1 4mm bicone, 1 4mm round or pearl. It doesn't really matter what it looks like because it's going to be covered. 10 diamond duos or gem duos, 6 3mm pearls or rounds, size 8 demi-rounds. You're going to need a little pinch of them. You're not going to need too many of those. You're going to need 1 head pin, and then whatever findings or clasps you're going to use to dangle this around. You will need 2 colors of size 11 seed beads. You can mix and match with the metal of this bead if you'd like, or just use something else altogether. You will also need size 15 seed beads. I've chosen to coordinate with the rest of the things. And of course, your needle and thread. I've got a size 12 needle with some 1G, because I am best friends with 1G. And with all that being said, let us get started. Alright, you're going to start off by adding 4 size 11 seed beads. This is going to be your color A, or whatever metal you choose if you chose to match the metal. You're going to pass that down, leaving a small tail because we're not going to be using it. You're going to pass back up through all 4 of those beads to form a loop, then tie an overhand knot using the tail and the working thread. Then you're going to pass up through 1 of those beads. Then you're going to add on 1 size 15, 1 11 is on your color B, 1 size 15, pass back through the bead that you started from so that it forms a picot above that. And then you're going to pass next to the next available size 11, add on a 15, 11, 15, so you'll pass back through that same bead that you are coming out of. Note that this is not the right angle weave. If this was the right angle weave, this would only be 1 bead and they would be joined together, but we don't want to do that. We're just forming picots on top of all 4 of these beads. So, move on to the next and repeat for the next 2 beads. Alright, and from that, you will end up with something like this, which will make a cute little chain, to be honest. You can turn one of these size 11s to the side and make a chain going all the way down, which would be kind of cool. And in fact, I might even do that, because that sounds like a cool idea. Anyway, so, once you have finished that set, you are going to move down to one of the color B size 11s. From that size 11, you're going to add a size 15, a demi-round size 15, and pass through to the next size 11. You're going to repeat that all the way around, and if you feel like it, reinforce. And once you are finished with that, you're going to pass through until you've reached a demi-round. From there, you're going to add a size 15, a gem duo or diamond duo, size 15, pass all the way around to the next demi-round available, just the demi-round, like that, and you repeat that all the way around, and feel free to reinforce if you'd like. Also be sure you are paying attention to the alignment of the duos because you will want all the pointy bits facing the same direction. Alright, then you end up with something like that. Now, I'm coming out of the top hole of the diamond duo. I'm going to add a size 15, a demi-round, and a size 15, and pass back through the next diamond duo on the way, and repeat that all the way around. Feel free to reinforce if you'd like. You're going to end up with 2 demi-rounds stacked on top of each other. And that is what you end up with. You're going to go through until you are at the second demi-round. You're going to add on 3 size 15s and pass through the bottom hole of the next gem duo to kind of pull it tight. Add on 3 more size 15s and pass through the next demi-round. We're going to kind of go through a zigzag formation so that we wrap the diamond duos around. So once again, add 3, go to the second hole, add 3, go to the demi-round, and repeat that all the way around until you've covered all sides of the gem duos. Then you end up with that, and that'd be kind of cool as an earring, too, in case you didn't feel like going all the way. So, we're going to do one last row. So I am coming out of the demi-round at the bottom. What I'm going to do is pop the center point of our 3 15s. So, I'm going to pass through the first size 15, go through the second size 15, and through the bottom hole of the demi-round, or diamond duo. Pull tight so that the center one sticks up. And you will repeat that all the way around. And once you've done that, you'll end up with a nice cap-like formation. And once you've done that, feel free to end your threads, and don't forget the tail as well. So now from here, you have a couple of different options as to what you can do. We're going to take our head pin or eye pin. I'm going to pass it through a 4mm bicone. Then I'm going to find that first initial circle of 4 that we made at the very beginning and stab that through. Then I'm going to add my 8mm bead, and from here, those are a nice cute little pair of earrings too. You can just end your eye pin or head pin there and have a nice little pair of there, or you can take it one more step, going to add on a 4mm pearl, and that'll be our anchor for our next round. And then you'll end your pin however you like. It could be over here if you're using a head pin, but I'm using an eye pin, so I'm going to end it my own fancy way, which is not very fancy at all. So to do our fancy fringe anchor, you're going to start off by adding 12 size 15 seed beads and pass back each and every one of them. Now, before you tie your knot, you're going to pass it through in between the 4mm and the 8mm and pull that tight. This will get a little tricky and handsy, so be sure to have some nice coordination or so. After it is anchored in place, you're going to tie an overhand knot to cinch it and secure it in place. So you end up with that, which is also cute if you'd like to keep it that way. But moving on. We are going to pass back through one of these size 15s, and we're going to do a sort of peyote stitch. Going to add on one size 11 color B, skip over 1, and pass through the next size 15. Add on a size 11, skip over 1, and pass through the next size 15, and repeat that all the way around. After you get to the last size 15, feel free to step up and pass through the size 11. From there, we're going to do a peyote stitch again, adding on a size 11 color A, passing through to the next size 11, and going all the way around like that. Then when you're at the last bit, feel free to step up to the color A size 11. From there, we're going to add a size 15, a demi-round size 15, and pass through to the next size 11 color A, and you will repeat that all the way around. Then, once you've done all that, you're going to step up to the demi-round. You're going to add a 3mm round, then pass through to the next demi-round on the row and repeat all the way around. Then, when you're finished with that, you want to end up coming out of a demi-round bead. You're going to add 2 size 15s, size 11B, 2 size 15s, and pass through the next demi-round. And repeat that all the way around. And once you're finished with that, you're going to step up to the size 11 seed bead in the center. And you will end up with this, which is kind of cute by itself too. It looks kind of like a snow globe thingy or some sorts. But if you want to take it one step further, we're going to work on some fringe. First off, you're going to add 5 size 15 seed beads and a size 11B. Pull that down. Add on 3 size 15s and a size 11. Pull that down, and you're going to repeat that section of 3 size 15s and 11 until you have 6 of the size 11 seed beads. So you've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to end with another set of 3 size 15s just for good measure. Then you're going to pass through the top hole of a gem duo or diamond duo, pull that down. You're going to add 3 more size 15s and pass through the size 11. Next up, pull that tight and you will secure your gem duo. Add on 3 size 15s, pass up to the next size 11 and repeat that all the way up and finish off with the last size 11 on your string. So when you are up to that last size 11, you're going to add 1 more set of 3 size 15s. You are going to skip 1, 2, 3, pass through number 4, add on 1 more size 15 and pass through the opposite side of the size 11 way back on the point connected to the pendant. And that will finish your fringy bit. You're going to move over to the next size 11 and repeat. Now you have a couple of options to do that. You can just keep all of the fringes the same length, but for this one I chose to do kind of a gradient sort of thing. I started with 6, then I added 1 more to the next tendril, so this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you get this kind of almost wind chimey effect here. So it's up to you what you would like to do. Secure the finding to whatever you would like, and then you will have your finished squiddy result. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I showed you quite a few techniques that you can use on your projects. You don't even have to do anything or everything on this piece. You can just do the bead caps. You can use the bead caps for other projects and charm bracelets and stuff like that. You can use this as like a little snow globe-y thing. You can use this chain to add something to your fancy pendants. What have you. Go nuts. So, I will leave a link in the description on where to get these beads because I think they're rather cute from lbeads.com. And yes, let me know what you did. You can come over in the Discord group and share pictures of what you like. Or if you need help with this piece, feel free to join our Discord group and chat with us in real time. So, link in the description, all pertinent links down below. And I think that will do it from me. Be sure to like up this video and subscribe if you want to see more bullshit from me. Check out all of my shenanigans all over the internet. Links down below. And thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon. You guys are awesome and you really help me out and make things possible. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like to get extra exclusive tutorials once per month, feel free to join my Patreon page, patreon.com/odins.musings. Thank you all so much for joining me, and of course, if there's anything I need to be trying out right now, feel free to let me know down below, and I will see you next time.